Hi there YouTubers, Pep Prepper here, and this is my Cayenne ointment slash salve experiment. And I tried 3 different waxes. I used beeswax, I used candle wax, and I used paraffin. And I kind of tweaked the recipe a little bit. What I read on the internet was that you use half an ounce of wax to a half a cup of the infused oil. And the infused oil, what I did for that is I used 1 part powder, cayenne powder, to 5 parts olive oil. Let it sit in a sunny window for a month and shook it every day. And you can either strain the cayenne out of it afterwards using cheesecloth. You probably have to do that a few times. And I always like to add vitamin E to any of the salves or whatever that I'm making, because it's supposedly a natural preservative. I don't know, new at this, but so far so good. And I've sampled, you can see in the back, last summer Prepper Chicky and I made some ointments and salves and stuff, and really have come in handy. So what I found out, okay, the beeswax, I did the formula that I read. I used a half an ounce of beeswax and a half cup of the oil. These came out way too oily. Like, it's more like a soft Vaseline. Okay, the paraffin, I used a whole ounce of paraffin to a half cup of oil, and these came out a little bit too solidified. So then, okay, by the time I got done doing all this, I was pretty fed up with it. So here's what I did with the candle wax. I made a cayenne pepper candle. And that's just an old glass candle holder that I didn't throw away. And I decorated it with tree bark. Isn't that cute? So we're just waiting for that to set up. And I don't know. I think I'm gonna probably from now on use 3/4 of an ounce of the wax to half a cup of oil. But and I had enough ointment here to last me and give a bunch away, so I decided to make that candle. I'll let you know if my eyes start burning when I burn it. But I tried some of the beeswax ointment on my neck earlier today because it was really hurting, and a few minutes later I forgot that it was even hurting. So I think this is a good thing. So, and something that I forgot to mention is that I just like to use like tuna cans and label them so that I can reuse them for the same thing, instead of, you know, messing up your pots and pans or whatever. So, because these are a dime a dozen, are they? Is that how much they cost nowadays? Holy cow. Okay, here I have the paraffin that I'm working on, and I just took this turkey injector and have turned it into my it's so hard to pull up, but my filler upper jobber thinger, and I just do this as quick as I can before it starts to harden up, and fill up all these cutest little tiny containers. Aren't they adorable? So I'll be back when the stuff cools and let you know if I like it better than the beeswax, which I'm probably going to be redoing. Yeah! Okay, really quick update, and I have to be quiet because my son is sleeping. But all of a sudden it's my busy season at work, and I am feeling bursitis coming on, which is not good because if I only have one arm, I can't groom dogs or cats. So I've been using the cayenne ointment, and the only thing I have to say about this versus the infused oil that I made, and I don't understand it because this is diluted with wax, but the ointment is stronger than the oil. When I put it on my skin, I can feel it a lot more than just the oil and the cayenne mixed. I don't know. Maybe some of you can explain that. but it's diluted even more, so I don't know why. It doesn't burn. Like, oh my god, I gotta wipe this off. I need to get this off my skin. It's good. It's perfect. Either recipe that I used was really good. So. I'm a big fan of Cayenne.